Hi everyone, this is JoshsCindyLou, aka TwinnyTwinMom, and I just wanted to come back with a new video and show you guys my Jujube collection. I wanted to show you, this is most of it, but I wanted to show you where it started. This is my first love. This is my BFF in Midnight Eclipse. And this is what it has grown to be. Holy moly. Can you get that? Do you see that? I'm going to go around the room. But first we're going to start with all of this fit into 2 bags. This is a Superstar. And everything is going back into the Superstar. So here is my Midnight Eclipse. Baby. This was my first Be Prepared that I got. This is Sarah. And this is my son's backpack from last year. He used this for 6th grade, and I'm telling you guys, I'm going to do a whole look at. I mean, it's still. I mean, this is normal wear and tear, but you should see this kid has slid it all over his elementary school, like throwing it and stuff. It is still in fabulous shape. It's beautiful. So that was his from last year, and this is his for this year, going into junior high school. So he is very excited about that. He's already got his little Evie on there. He's got it pretty well packed. Here are a bunch of, I'm trying to get around here. Here are a bunch of my accessory pieces. Some straps and such, and then coming over here I have black straps. I have a black Be Prepared also, but it is in hiding right now, and brand new. And then I have these straps, and I just bought these straps, and I'm crazy. So a Be Light. This was my second like major purchase. This was I would go to church and I would have all my kids in class, and they would have all of my bags, the twins. And then I got pregnant with Maxwell and I had no purse, so my sister bought me this purse for my birthday, and it was the beginning of this collection, the Legacy. And I see how it vibrates off it. It's so pretty, but it just does crazy things on the screen. And I was like, I really just wanted a black purse. So bam, look, they came out with right after is they came out with the black. This hasn't been washed, so excuse my dirty bag. But so I bought this after I bought that. These are my 2 Hobo Bees. And then this, oh gosh, this was my first Be Classy. This thing is fabulous. It is wonderful. It is my favorite mommy pocket by far. So far. I'm going to say so far by far. So, because it is bigger. But I started putting my wallet on the inside, and now I like the mommy pocket even more. I just did a video a little while ago about my minied Be Light, and here she is right here. And there is a regular Be Light right there. And this is, I actually bought this because I was going to turn it and flip it. And my little son is enamored with it, so I just let him look at it through this. So he might want this for preschool or Head Start, so we're going to wait and before we sell, because I really haven't sold much. This people, oh my gosh, this is the most beautiful bag I've ever seen. This is my Be Classy in Sea Punk. And let me tell you what happened. I wanted this bag, but everything was sold out and I couldn't get much of anything. So I ordered it on Jujube's website. And I wrote a little note on there and I said, please, 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 my birthstone is pearl and I have twins. Is there any way you could pull a bag that is perfect print placement with that right on the front? And it took me about 9 or 10 days to get my bag, and I'm just up the state. And I was like, I wonder why it's taking so long, and I really didn't consider it, and I thought, well, maybe. And then it came, and I opened it, and I tell y'all, I cried, and I cried, and I was so thankful. And I'm so grateful to Jujube for being such a wonderful company. I've had to contact them so many times about so many different things. My sister had bought this print, and she was like, at the time, 65. I'm just going to scan around. She was 65 when she ordered all this stuff for me. She ordered the BFF in Midnight Eclipse, and she thought she was ordering it from Jujube, but apparently it switched websites on her during the ordering or whatever, and she ordered it from somewhere else, and they sent the wrong bag. And Jujube was so helpful. I called and I explained it to them, and they figured out from the stock number, the SKU number, that they had who it was from, who she had bought it from, because she didn't have the box. And they took it back. It was just so wonderful. Just everything that they did. The customer service, down to really helping me, calling me back like 8 times that day. It was just such a blessing. And I just really had a very, very, very huge respect for them as a company. But look at these beautiful prints, you guys. This is another one of my favorite prints. This was my my makeup bag until couldn't do it anymore. Makeup will load. So this is a great bet. So it's still all dirty from my makeup, which who cares? So I still have to get all that washed up. Actually, there's still some makeup in there. But I just wanted to share with you all the things that I have when I say that I'm a Jujube fan and I really respect them as a company. I do. And I just wanted everyone to be able to see that I have a wide variety. This is my only Be Right Back for myself, though. I haven't even used it yet. I still got the tags on it. My oldest son bought me a little doggy for it for Mother's Day. But I still haven't used it yet. That was for me going back to college. I was going to go back and go take CAD classes so that I could go and go back to work. I'm a fashion designer, and that's by trade. That's what I am. And so I just need to go back and get some computer CAD work under my belt, and then I'm off and running. Because I was also a print designer, and I think that's why I respect this company so much, is because I've gone through thousands of prints in my day. I've gone through thousands of pieces of artwork looking to make prints. I have made thousands of pieces of artwork myself from scratch and then put them into repeat and done everything across the board, spending hours and hours when I worked in LA at the Converter, going over artwork and everything. And I think that's why I really love this so much, is because it just takes me back to that. It reminds me of what good times I had, and I really respect that this is, these are diaper bags. This is for moms. This is for us. So we should not feel guilty unless my husband sees all this, and then I'm going to get slammed, dude. I'll tell you what. But he understands. This is my only guilty thing that I have. I bought this, and this lady was selling it with the custom strap. So cute, huh? And I have a doggy that's half doxy, so he's a sweetie pie. So, and then I got all these because I didn't have one of these, and Cuckoo, Kiki and Lala are my very favorite. I have my first book bag in first grade was Kiki and Lala, and I still have it. So I just this is the first thing I ever got in this print. Not a fan of this print. I look at it and it's a beautiful print, but I could have done better. I really like how it is, but I don't like that one of them is always upside down. And this is just, I'm red, white, and blue fan. This is absolutely gorgeous. Such a beautiful print. In the Be Classy, in the Hobo Bee, this is just stunning. And so some of these I just have little change pads because I was going to make some other things for myself out of them. Let's see what else. Oh, I have this Super Bee. I have a bunch of Super Bees that are in use right now that are not even here. They're wrapped up in and shoved inside of medium set pieces in other bags. So I'm sorry about that. I bought this off of a lady. This was the love of her life. And it was very well worn. But I mean, I tell you, I got it for like $3. So I have this thing inside here that is a kit to try and repair all of this. But I just loved the print. This is Zany Zanias. And what I did was I just bought a pack of B in Zany Zanias. So I am now looking for the straps, for the backpack straps for it. So if you know anyone, hook me up. I'd like to get them at a really good price. So I'm hoping that you guys are all enjoying this. So this is my stash. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to click off and then I'm going to pack it all back up. And it'll be all except for my purse and what else? And probably that be classy over there will not be in there, and this one will not be in there because it has a bag. It's brand new. I'm going to put it back in the bag. So I'm going to put all of this into a couple different bags, and then I will show you the bags. Okay, so that's what it packed up as. All of that packed up in there. And you know, as I was going around the house, that is not all that I have. I was missing my Be Ready and a couple Be Lights and Super Bees. But this is this is a Superstar. This is a Superstar. Everything packed up into there. This is what I use for my packing videos. That's why it's packed separately. So that will always remain packed like that. This is all of my smaller set pieces and accessory items. You can see all the changing pads sticking out of the back there. And then my purse. And my husband has his Timber Be Hip in the car. And yeah, and then the twins have their lunch sacks, which a fuel cell each in their bags, and then Damien has a fuel cell. So there's at least 20 to 25 items of Jujube that are still running around this house. So I hope you all enjoyed it, my little collection video. I've always wanted to do this, and then when I did it, it's kind of scary. So thank you so much for enjoying this with me, and please leave comments whether you have more or less, or what prints you think are your favorites. Just go ahead and leave some comments. So bye.